Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft Feed the Beast series, where we have some peeping Tom zombies and a zombie stuck down a well. And yeah, we're back out at the village here today. Not for long. I just wanted to give you a little update on the Dragon Egg Energy Siphon. It's going quite nicely. I have noticed... Why can't I go down the ladder? Oh. Okay, I think it has something to do with my suit. Fair enough. We'll just go through the door then. But yeah, I have noticed a slight increase in the number of storms since putting this thing up, but I haven't noticed any wisps yet. So the whole increase in flux, I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. Now, I got a lot of great suggestions from some of you of things I can do, such as getting some silverleaf trees, which I know for a fact that just over that hill there's a couple of silverleaf trees. So I may go and cut those down and get their saplings to plant around this place just to make sure we can clean up after the Dragon Egg Energy Siphon, not Dragon Age. That's a game, and a good one. But yeah, we're gonna take the portal now over to the arcology, which is where we're actually gonna be today. I would have shut the portal back at the little chapel, but I forgot which one I had. And yes, here we are back at the arcology, and we're in the machine shop area. Now, this is, of course, on the second level of the arcology, and this one's the first sort of section that I've finished up, and I wanted to do this one first because basically this is going to be my production workshop to build the rest of the place, and all of the advanced equipment that will be going into the rest of the arcology. Essentially, this is a carbon copy of all the machines I have back at the village, just more of them, and my new pet pig. And basically I did that so that all machine production and part production will move away from the village and over here to the arcology, because I want to rely less and less on that village. It's still going to make for a good test ground, but I no longer want to make all of my parts and little bits and pieces over there. I want it to be brought over here, so we've got all of our machines, just a heck of a lot more of them, especially furnaces. I've got a whole lot of furnaces. Now, they're all built in here. I haven't actually hooked up most of it to electricity as of yet, but it's almost there. But yes, what we're gonna do today is get started on the next section. Oh, hello, spider. Wait, there we go. And oh, okay, he wasn't interested in me. Fair enough. Let's go in here. And this is going to be the next section of the manufacturing level that I'm going to work on. And I wanted to bring you guys in on it because I want to build a new machine today that I haven't made before, and I'm interested in. I've decided that I'm going to have some automatic crafting stuff going on here, and I know that there are automatic crafting tables and things along those lines and various mods in the Feed the Beast pack, but I'm kind of intrigued by one particular one today because it's used to make some unique things that I'm pretty sure, thanks to Greg Tech, only this machine can make. And that is, oh, let me make sure I'm getting the name right here today, the assembling machine. Now, eventually I'll build other things like the automatic crafting tables, but this section in here, I'm looking to be sort of my automated crafting area for the smaller things that I don't need all those machines over there for. I also plan on experimenting with the assembly table over there. I've never really touched the assembly table. As you all know, I have a slight aversion to all things red power, but I have started to like it a bit more, and so I want to experiment with the assembly table over in the next area. But for this one, this area is going to be automatic crafting tables and assembling machines. And I've built auto crafting tables before, but I've never built an assembling machine. So what we're going to do today is make one of those and make one of the unique items that you can make only with it. I think. I'm pretty sure on that. Don't take that as 100% certainty, but I'm pretty confident that you can only make this item with the assembly machine, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yes, for today, the assembling machine should be fairly easy. I should have all the parts. It's just 4 electric circuits, a conveyor module, a piston, and either refined iron plates or aluminum plates, one of the two. Now I've got, well actually I think I have both, but those are used for something else we'll be getting to in a moment, so let's grab the piston. 3 refined iron plates, because I have a whole lot of refined iron. The conveyor module, and then 4 circuits. Now I'm actually kind of surprised, considering that this is GregTech, that those aren't advanced circuits, but hey, for once GregTech gives us a break. And this makes the assembling machine, which apparently Avengers assemble. You gotta love the sense of humor on some of the devices, so let's just plop this down. Now yes, I put a lap pack in there earlier for power. Yeah, this section I haven't wired up yet, so right now we are relying on good old portable power. I do have a lot of those things. But yeah, let's... Ooh, I just realized something. This is 32, isn't it? Yes, 32 in. This is going to generate 64. I didn't think about that. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to go grab a battery pack from, or a bat box from the village. The village, there's the word I'm looking for. And I'll bring you guys back once I have that thing in hand. Okay, and we're back. Thank God for portals. And yeah, I grabbed, instead of a bat box, I grabbed an LV transformer. Because, well, I'm going to need that anyways to power the multiples of these that I'll have in this level of the arcology. Because, of course, we're going to be storing large amounts of power in these MFSUs, or no, these are MFEs. MFEs, yes. And then transmit that through the low voltage transformer into the assembling machine. And yeah, that should be good for that. So what this does basically is, whoop, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. What this does is it takes, I'm pretty sure I'm not 100% certain on this, but I believe any recipe that only requires 2 materials sorted in different ways to make items. So it'll automatically craft it on here, and you can pipe in objects through the top. So if I had a pipe running down from my storage facility, it could come down and pipe straight into the top of this to pump in all the materials you need, and then it will craft those and pop it out here. So as long as you controlled what came in through the pipes, you should be good to go. Now, what I wanted to test this thing with today is I am now suddenly forgetting what it is called. Is that it? No, that's the GregTech sensor kit. That's another cool thing. This is another item that it can make. Using a frequency transmitter and an electric circuit, you can make this GregTech sensor kit, which can only be made in the assembling table. And if I'm remembering correctly, what this does is you can use it to attach to a GregTech machine, like say the industrial centrifuge or something along those lines, and then when you hold onto it or something along those lines, anywhere you are, you can see how long it'll take for that machine to finish its job. Now, I think that's what that does. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly confident that that's what that is. But yeah, I am forgetting what in the world it was that I wanted to make. Hold on one second, let's click that, and what you can use that with. Ah, yes, if you take in the assembling machine and mix a crop analyzer with a lithium battery, you get a portable scanner, or basically a tricorder. Oh, holy crap, I didn't realize that. It's going to take 640 seconds to make. Wow, that's going to take a while. I'll have to, yeah, I'll have to skip through that so you guys can just see the finished product. But, yeah, we're going to make that today, but first we need to make a lithium battery. I don't actually think we've made one of those before, but it's pretty easy. 2 lithium cells, which you can get by putting clay into an industrial electrolyzer, and then 4 aluminum plates, and 1 2x insulated gold cable, and bam, there you go, you get a tier 1 lithium battery, which, oh wow, holds 100,000 EU, very nice. And then what we do is take this lithium battery, this crop analyzer, pop it in here, and this will slowly build itself. Now, I grabbed some overclockers, because I gotta be honest, I don't know if this can take upgrades, but I'm hoping. That seems to... what does it go into? Does it go into there? It's been a while since I've used these. Hold on, let me just jump through this portal real quick. And whoop. Whoop, in the floor. Let's see, I know I've got some on there. Oh no, there's no defining symbol, so I don't know if that can actually take overclocker upgrades. Ooh, oh, I hate it. It's one of the problems with this mod pack right now. If that texture is showing, if I click it, it crashes the game. So I have to wait for the texture to actually load. I don't know why it does that, but it does it with the GregTech machines and the advanced industrial craft stuff. So there we go, it now has the texture, so now I can click it without killing my game. And yeah, I'm fairly confident that those overclockers aren't working. Well, I don't know, maybe. I'm glad I have this all hooked up right. I always forget if the 3 dots have to be on the input or if those are the output, but no, the single dots are all the outputs. So I'm glad I got that correct. That's why I have my wrench with me, just in case I needed to flip those around. And actually, my last wrench, I had a whole load of these things while building all my stuff, because I kept forgetting I had them, and then build new ones. But yeah, this is the last one. They're almost gone, which means I'll have to make an electric one. But yeah, actually, you know what? That does seem to be going pretty quickly. I don't know if maybe those are working. I honestly have no clue. I'll have to see. I'll have to look at the wiki page to see if that is in fact a place where you can put those upgrades, but I really don't know at the moment. So what I'm going to do is, well, you can see it working. I'm going to skip ahead to when this has finished up. So I will see you guys once again in a second. Alright, and welcome back. It's gone through the night now. This thing is almost finished, and I have a few small corrections to make on some of the things I've said about this. First off, this does appear to be the overclocker slot, or for any upgrade you can put into it. Now, and then these are various buttons that you can use for production. This button, I'm not entirely sure of which state is which, but if it's pressed, what it will do is you can have power coming into this machine, and if this button is pressed down, any power it isn't using, it'll transfer to adjacent machines. So that's cool, so it can minimize the amount of cabling. This button tells it to output, so if it's clicked down, it'll... Well, actually, I don't know if it's clicked down or pressed, I'm not entirely sure on that. It will output through the back, though we have a cable on the back, so I don't know how well that'll work. It'll pop it out to the back to an inventory, so like a chest or something like that. And then this, well, I'm not entirely sure what this is. I think it's... Oh man, I do not remember now. I was reading the wiki while this recipe was going on. But yeah, I'm forgetting what this button is now. But also, as for the input, the top is apparently the secondary input. The left and right are the primary input, so it'll be like that slot. Then through the top or the bottom is the secondary input. And so you can have like one type of item coming in one side, another type of item coming in from the other side. so that you can always make sure through some sort of sorting system that you're always getting the right stuff into these slots and for it to then make the recipe. And then it can share power, pop stuff out to an inventory. Okay, so it must be if it's clicked like that it'll pop it out to an inventory. Or it could just be that that cable's back there and that's not letting it actually output. But yes, we have a portable scanner, and this thing is supposed to be quite cool. It does the same job of a crop analyzer, but it's more advanced than a crop analyzer. Now, the crop analyzer, if you haven't already scanned a seed, then when it's planted, it's still just an unknown plant. But with this, you can scan any plant on the ground in our IC2 farming area over there, and whether it's been analyzed previously or not, this should read it as though it was an analyzed crop. So if we pop this into here to charge, there we go. But not only that, but it can also click anything in the world and it will show you basic data about it. And if it's like an IC2 machine, it'll give you advanced data as well. So like if we clicked on that, it should show us the overclocker upgrade and things along those lines. So let's just let it charge there real quick and hopefully get some cool little information out. If it's not an IC2 object, it basically shows you the metadata behind that, so it gives you like the item number and stuff along those lines. But okay, come on, a little more, and almost there we go. Excellent. We have ourselves the portable scanner, basically a tricorder. So what we're gonna do is click. And look at that, hardness 3, facing 2, okay, you can remove this with the wrench, added to eNet, up. Demanded energy, currently none because it's not working, max safe input, wow, it really does show a lot of stuff, not teleporter compatible, good to know. And on here, name, MFE, the ID, metadata, nice. Oh, that's cool. So on the cables, it also shows you the loss as well. So it functions, what's it called? The EU meter. Yeah, that's cool. And if we just click on a normal block, just says tile, stone, ID 1. Crafting table, ID 58. Let's actually jump down to the crop area real quick, because I want to see how this thing uses or works on non-analyzed crops. Oh, it just scanned the button rather than using it. There we go. Oh, and I didn't go through the door. God, I do that so often. I really should just put the obsidian plates out there as well, but let's scan this. Whoop. Did I break it? Ooh, I think I might have broken it. Okay, so it has a blast resistance? Interesting. Alright, let's scan that. Okay, so yeah, it shows you all the information on that plant. Resistance 1, growth 1. Alright, that is cool. I like that. It seems to destroy it in the process. Growth 3, but it is growing back, I believe. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% certain on that, but that is what it appears to be doing. But yeah, it is definitely scanning it as though it was a previously analyzed crop. That makes me happy. And that's thunder. Oh man, and it's not raining outside either. Oh god, that's the flux. Don't tell me we're getting flux contamination all the way over here. Oh god. Alright, that is block crop weeds. Nice. I am definitely enjoying this. This portable scanner is definitely cool. I am very happy with it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. Especially being a geophysicist by trade, this amuses me. I love stuff like this in games. That's basically scientific scanning equipment. This is what I do for a living. I like to see it in games on occasion. But yes, that's going to be this episode. We got ourselves a portable scanner built from an assembly machine. If we go back out there. Hello, spider. Stay away. and hit that. But yes, so this section will be our sort of automated crafting area using automatic crafting benches as well as these assembling machines. And yeah, I'm quite happy about it. I can't wait till I have it all finished up. I'm still not entirely sure how I'm going to go about making sure it's all automated, but we'll find out. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and that you come back for the next. And as always, my friends, thank you for watching, and have a good one.